Welcome to Coffee Break with Hayley. I'm a professional dancer and a rolfer. As a rolfer, I help you with your movement, coordination and posture to find more ease, come out of pain, to process events in your life that have had an impact on your system, to get more grace and ease in what you do, whether that's being a chef or a dancer or a tree surgeon. So today we're going to work in standing. I'll offer you an alternative in sitting. And we're going to work with the deep connection of the arm. Thank you very much to some inspiration from a tiny lesson by a lovely Feldenkrais practitioner Ed Woodall this morning. You can find him on his Feldenkrais constellation for isolation or something like that. Anyway, let me know if you want the link because it's really beautiful and he's doing lots of classes online at the moment. Okay, yeah, just a note to say that yeah, it's about deep connection from the arm, and I really link this to compassionate action, like an embodied way of being in compassionate action. So also a note just to say it's very emotional, so give yourself some space, and if it's emotional then let that emotion come, that's fine. And if you want to be in touch with me after the lesson, or you want to leave comments about how it was for you, then leave them below if you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube in the comments. And if you want to be in touch with me, that's fine. Or one of your loved ones to talk to them about it afterwards. Not that you're going to enter an existential crisis, or you could, I hope. Yeah, if we really invite ourselves into this little movement practice, then it can be very emotional. So just to prepare the ground in that way. So in standing first, so come to a standing position where your right leg is in front and your left behind, and you're not on a tightrope, but you have about a hip's width between the legs. Yeah, the front knee is bent. I have a bit more weight at the moment on my front knee, but I could easily shift that. It's kind of easy between my legs, yeah. If you want to hold onto a chair for stability, do, and really do do anything that makes you feel more easy and more comfortable, and don't do anything that's like gonna make you grip on. So if you want to use a chair, then do. I kind of find it easier not to, but yeah, do what you need to make it easy and comfortable. So yeah, my back foot is a bit turned out, yeah. My knees are soft, yeah. And if you're not using a chair, it's nice to put your hand at the sacrum. So my palm is facing out and my hand's at the sacrum, just so you can invite the sacrum not just for you to grip on in the butt muscles and around the sacrum, yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna, to prepare, we're gonna take our hands and put them at the front and back if we can. Anywhere along this kind of deep midline on the right. So you can imagine you're touching the right side of the spine, you're in this right column, this side of the spine, and you're inviting yourself to feel this deep space that has lung in it, yeah, and parts of the spine, yeah. You can breathe there, so feel this depth, yeah, and it's maybe nice to kind of rock a little bit just to invite yourself into this space. Yeah, lovely. Cool. And then we're gonna, as if we can come from that space, see how far from there, if you imagine this space or you feel this space in you, you want to bend the front knee a bit and kind of reach to the space in front of you as if you could touch something. Yeah, and only go to where you think like, oh yeah, that's about as far as I want to reach from this space right now. Yeah. And then you come back onto your back leg and the weight comes back leg, yeah. Then you go again. And I'm not making any effort, it's like I'm a rocking chair between my two legs, yeah. Maybe you're holding onto a chair, yeah, or maybe your hand is, it's checking you're not gripping in the sacrum. Yeah, and then go back of the hand first, and then you reach and come back, yeah. Back of the hand. Just go as far, maybe you can get you want to go a bit further each time. It's like, oh yeah, this feels comfortable. trust your inner feeling about it. And feel, basically, it's like, how far can I go if I imagine this deep space, my arm coming from this deep space, and then where I still feel stable. Yeah. And maybe it's going to get a bit further as the exercise goes on. Yeah, so back of the hand. And then as you come back, we bring our weight to the back foot. Yeah, and we come back. We rest here, yeah. And back of the hand. We touch, and then we come back. And it's just like, for me, the memory of the touch stays there as I come back, yeah. And then see what's that like if you wait for an out breath, not pushing the out breath, but just waiting for it to arrive, and you go forward on the out breath. And then you ride the kind of out breath, and then when the in breath begins to come, that's when you come back. So we might all be in different rhythms as we move with the music, because we're following our in-breath and out-breath. Yeah, so you wait for the out-breath to come. You see how far you want to reach to, really comfortably and easily. And then when the in-breath comes, you come back. Yeah. I'm going to do a kind of bringing this into the action of dance video as well later today or very soon. So I'll post that up too if you want to bring this into more action, but if you also just want to stay in this foundation of it, and that's also lovely. Yeah, and so if you're sitting, you can have you can sit on a chair, yeah, close to the edge of the chair. One leg, as we've done before, could be resting with the top of the foot on the floor and the other bent, yeah. And so you could invite yourself to have this inclination from this deep space front, yeah. And then we're going to go on the other side. So we'll change legs, we'll invite ourselves into this deep space of sensing and rocking, yeah. And then we'll go with the other side. So remember, we wait for the out breath, back of the hand, until the in breath comes, and that's when we retreat. Yeah. And we're going to do it to a gorgeous soundtrack that I downloaded just this morning from the very talented Bill Vine, who is a sound artist based in Norwich. Cool, let's have a go. Okay, so we go on the right side first. Hip width. Reminding ourselves of the deep space, not homegrown the sacrum. And then when you're ready with an out breath, you go forward with the back of your hand. And when the in breath comes, you go back. Find your own tidal wave this morning, gentle. Remember, always reaching just to where you feel you want to reach to from that deep space, and maybe it gets further as you go on. Maybe it changes because of what you imagine you're reaching to. Maybe it's your coffee already. Maybe it's someone you miss, and that could be a child. Maybe it's to the hills you haven't seen for a while. To an apple. Left foot front, hip width, back foot slightly turned out, Rocking with your heart on the hands on the left front and back now. Connecting to the deep space. Heart is here, lung is here, vessels and airways are here. And yeah, so on your out breath, hand in a chair or on the back of your sacrum or in sitting. As far as you feel the deep space wants to reach from you to something. Imagine you're caressing a plant in front of you like I have here, something you can see. Wait for the in-breath to go back. Feel what the spine wants to do as you move and let it. Let the knee also move, the front knee, allow you to go front. Lovely. Close your last one. Isn't the sound lovely? Beautiful. I hope that was lovely, and as I said, if you want to leave a comment and let me know how you're doing and how you're doing with this movement, how it was for you, that really helps build the community around what we're doing. You can comment on the post, either on YouTube or on Facebook. Yeah, as I said, I'm going to do a little maybe how this could come into the action of dancing. I mean, it already could be dancing, right, but how we could move it on from here. Another little video, which maybe will become a series. We will see. As I said, so this is really about the whole body being in the action of reaching the arm, reaching from a deep space, which on an emotional level has a lot to do with being able to be in action from compassionate action. So we're not guiding and moving and manipulating, you know, with the more superficial parts of us, but we're from a deep space. Yeah. So we realise that the more mysterious, more emotional, more I don't know, sometimes for some people spiritual aspects of us are really found quite simply in our body. Great, I hope you enjoyed that today, and I'll see you next time.